Thank you, Senator Linda Wujifusa and Senator Victoria Gu for the honor of inviting me to speak at today's event. I'm a professor of art history at Providence College, where my research spans diverse interests focusing on the cultural and artistic exchange between China and the West, as well as the intersection of art and tech, including VR and AI. It is a pleasure to share insights into the exhibition, The Celestial City, Newport and China, which has attracted over 70,000 visitors. The preparation for the exhibition spanned nearly a year of dedicated effort. This process involved the curated selection of objects from across Newport's storied mansions. The exhibition brings together more than 100 dazzling works in a range of media, including lacquerware, jade, silkscreen, ivory, sculpture, fashion, ceramics, and photos. These objects reveal China's deep influence on Newport from the 18th century through the Gilded Age. Generations of Newporters look to China for knowledge, beauty, fortune, and freedom. In turn, many different people of Chinese heritage, including artists, merchants, sailors, immigrant entrepreneurs, and women suffragists, shaped all aspects of life in Newport. Our primary goals for the exhibition was to uncover and celebrate their contributions. We wanted to push beyond what we knew previously about local participation in the China trade and the local fashion for Chinese goods, to reveal how Chinese and Chinese American individuals transformed Newport's culture, its politics, and its economy. The exhibition captures the close ties between Newport and China. In the 18th century, China was known to Westerners as the Celestial Empire. Americans in the Gilded Age saw Newport in a similar light, calling it Celestial Newport for its beautiful setting. The exhibition opened in September 2023 at Rosecliff. I have included a selection of photos from the opening event. Rosecliff Mansion is located in a breathtaking oceanfront. The exhibition itself was housed on the second floor, accessible after ascending the grand staircase. We know that Newporters especially prize tea, silk, and porcelains. Therefore, we opened the exhibition with a beautiful display of Chinese porcelains owned by early Newporter families, showcasing how the Chinese aesthetic permeated American culture. We explored the flourishing trade that existed between Newport and China from the 1700s through the 1870s. By the mid-1700s, Newport was a bustling colonial seaport connected to China through complex trade networks. And today, I would like to highlight two oil portraits of Chinese merchant Wu Bingjian. The portrait to the left is estimated to date back to around 1840. It was gifted to William Henry King by the merchants of Russell and Company upon his retirement in 1849. William Henry King bought Newport Mansion, Kingscote in 1864, a landmark of the Gothic Revival style in American architecture. The piece on the right was acquired from China by William Henry King's elder brother, Edward King, in 1844. Edward King, a pioneer among the King brothers in China, shared a deep friendship with Wu Bingjian. The trade with China brought considerable wealth to the King family. Wu Bingjian, whose life spanned from 1769 till 1843, was arguably the wealthiest man on earth in the 19th century. His investment of a staggering $500,000 to American railroads in collaboration with John Murray Forbes, coupled with his decision to delegate the management of all his overseas investment to foreign acquaintances, underscores a degree of reciprocal trust that transcends conventional expectations. One example of Wu Bingjian's business with Americans is his dealings with Brown Ives from Rhode Island, which began in 1801. They focused on acquiring valuable cargo. In 1817, Rhode Island shipper John Bauer praised Wu Bingjing for his promptness and reliability in business. Another key part of the exhibition is the Chinese tea house at the Marble House, commissioned by American multi-millionaire socialite American suffrage activist Alva Baumann in 1912. Baumann hosted suffrage meetings there, inspired by the efforts of Chinese and Chinese-American suffragists like Mabel Lee. American suffrage leaders were inspired by rumors that Chinese women had gained the right to vote and sought their advice. In 1912, Chinese suffragists were invited to lead the New York City parade. This act challenged stereotypes and highlighted China's progressive stance on women's issues. A banner proclaiming NAWSA, catching up with China, NAWSA is the National American Women's Suffrage Association, was toured nationally and displayed during the Celestial City exhibition. The exhibition also commissioned Boston-based artist Yuan Wu to create a series of large-scale lanterns. Wu's 5 lanterns illuminate, both literally and figuratively, the themes of Chinese immigration to America and their subsequent journey to Newport. The exhibition showcased a plethora of Chinese objects collected by Americans during the Gilded Age. In embracing the lure of the exotic, the status symbol of rare imports, and aesthetic innovation inspired by intricate designs, Americans of the Gilded Age adorned their mansions with Chinese-inspired decor, celebrating a fascination with and access to sophisticated Chinese artistry. This exhibition invites us to reflect on the intricate web of perceptions, motivations, and interactions that shape the ever-evolving narrative of global exchange. Thank you for allowing me to share this journey with you.